Hey, Juventini, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alberto, and again, no shortage of things to discuss when it comes to the old lady. All right, so we've got a court battle happening today, happening right now, that has implications for Juventus. We're going to get to that. Then, of course, Pogbacktoback is officially official today, and then we're going to get to the latest on Ligt, Cambiaso, Arnautovic, and much more. Let's go. All right, Juventini, friendly reminder, like the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get to it. So we have a court battle taking place right now at the ECJ, and that is between UEFA and the Super League, okay? So obviously, eyes from Juventini should be on this because our president, Agnelli, is spearheading this Super League alongside Florentino Perez, and basically, we wait to see what the court rules. And if they rule in favor of the Super League, it becomes a valid competition in which UEFA can do nothing about. If they rule in favor of UEFA, though, they will continue to have a stronghold over all these competitions. So there you have it. We wait to see what happens on that front. But again, this is going to be a big one because this is Agnelli's way of bridging the massive, massive gap that's happening in football right now with the Premiership and a lot of these other clubs. So we wait to see what develops on this front. Now we get to Pogbacktoback. It is officially official today. He gets the number 10, and there's a lot of welcome videos from Juventus and everything. And it's great to see. My question to all of you, as you all know, I'm a massive jersey collector, okay, when it comes to Juventus. I have, I think, close to 130 kits right now. Are you going to be picking up the Pogba 10? Are you going to be picking up the Di Maria 22? Are you going to opt for one of the jersey switches in terms of Chiesa switching numbers to 7 or Vlahovic going to 9? What kits are you after? What is your play this season? And let's go through home, away, and third. I'm still undecided, but when I do decide which route I'm going to go and which player I'm going to get on each kit, I will announce it here and maybe even do an unveiling. But let's get going on the news. So Salihamidzic, Bayern sporting director, also ex-Juventus player, was with us during the banter era and wore number 7, is in Turin. He has landed and arrived, and they are going to be talking Ligt. So reports surfacing saying that it is going to be 70 million euros with bonuses for Ligt. Ligt already has personal terms agreed with Bayern. He considers apparently his time at Juventus done. Mirko Di Natale, friend of the All Juve cast, says that Juventus will not budge from 90 million euros. So something's got to give here. We wait to see. But of course, Juventus still in the driver's seat here, and they do not have to move him if they don't want to. So we wait to see what happens on the Ligt front. But Salihamidzic from Bayern is in Turin right now as we speak. All right. Now let's get to Cambiaso. Cambiaso obviously picked up on a great deal by Juventus, but it is already being reported and has been reported since he signed that he could go out immediately. And today, those reports don't change. He could head out, and this could be to Bologna, and in turn, that could make them free up Arnautovic to Juventus as a vice to Vlahovic. So we wait to see what happens on this front. But so far today, these are the rumblings happening around Cambiaso, Bologna, and of course Arnautovic. So we wait to see on that front what continues to happen. In terms of a vice Vlahovic and other names involved, I get questioned a lot on Icardi and all this. Nothing else. It has been very quiet on any other vice Vlahovic other than Arnautovic. Arnautovic has been everywhere for the past 4 or 5 days in terms of Juventus. Apparently, Arnautovic is pushing Bologna to talk and hear Juventus out, as Bologna does not want to move Arnautovic. So we have to just wait to see what happens on this front. Okay. Now we get today is officially the start date of training for Juventus, and that is why all the last remaining players arrived yesterday. All right, and there were questions creeping up that I was getting in terms of guys like Ramsey, and why is Ramsey even back? Why did he come back if Juventus's intention is to just buy him out? So my basic opinion would have to be that if you're wondering why Ramsey is back, it could be a couple things. All right, so number one, Juventus hasn't quite decided if they are just gonna pay that sum to just terminate him, which is the full salary that he's looking for, or they figure if they bring him back, almost waste his time, he might be more inclined to take a settlement just to get out of there or whatnot, rather than go through all these motions and actually be put through the training sessions. Maybe Juve is going to run him ragged in the training sessions as punishment. Who knows, right? But my opinion, my guess would be that they are trying to look at an alternative to purchasing him outright, which is full salary of the 7 million euros, of course. But we'll wait to see what happens on that front. Now, in terms of Di Maria had his interview today, little release, and it was great stuff, and he spoke wonderfully. And one of the big questions coming out of that one was 2 years, question mark, 2 years at Juve. Why not? He says anything can happen in football, and they welcomed me wonderfully. So there you have it. A lot of positives coming from this Di Maria thing after all the reports and all the skepticism of him even coming here. And he's said nothing but great things, all the right things, and he was welcomed very, very wonderfully. I would agree with him to Juventus, and that's one of the great things. He did also mention that he spoke to Paulo Dybala about Juventus, and he said that Paulo Dybala told him that Juventus is a great club and like a family. So there you have it. You got to take everything with a grain of salt, right? Maybe Paulo Dybala might have said some other things, but Di Maria makes no mistake about what he says, that Juventus is the top club in Italy, and there is no doubt there. Now, great signing. Love hearing these positive things. Again, this is all the news surrounding Juventus. Very, very quiet on the transfer rumblings, but the big thing continues to be Ligt. In terms of Zaniolo, continue to wait on that one. It looks more and more each day that it will just simply be a loan plus obligation. Bremer, there are hopes. There are hopes that Bremer could be a possibility for Juventus still. Koulibaly kind of killed over the past few days, especially with De Laurentiis saying he will not sell in Italy. So you wait to see what happens. But of course, they're also not renewing Koulibaly and not doing anything. So Koulibaly might push from his end. You wait to see what develops, but Koulibaly might be fading away, and that tree might be fading away, but you just never know. But Bremer could, in fact, be a possibility. We have to wait and see, Juventini, but it's getting exciting, and all these guys are ready to start the training sessions, and we still got some business to do, but De Ligt is the biggest piece right now. We're all hands on deck waiting to see what happens there. Now, that's it for today. You know the drill. Drop all your comments, questions, opinions in the comment section to this video. Like the video, and of course, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with the latest news, and maybe we might know what happens with De Ligt, but I doubt it's going to be settled in one trip to Turin from Salihamidzic. Let's see. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao.